Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. It's been a couple months, I think. Um, and I always promise I'm gonna be more consistent, but I'm not making that promise anymore. I'm just gonna post when I post, but I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm just not gonna keep making that promise. Um, but yeah, a lot has happened in between the last post and now. I'm currently recording this video from Thailand, so pretty cool. I've been in Indonesia for the last couple months and just, doing a bunch of fun things, surfing, eating good food, riding mopeds everywhere. It's been an experience. But today's topic is about whether you should be using Facebook ads for your business going into 2020 or not. Um, I get a lot of questions about, you know, is Facebook for my business? Aren't ad costs going up? And can I afford to run Facebook ads for my business? And is Facebook really the platform for my business? And things like this. And so I'm here to answer those questions and really provide some clarity on that topic, right? And that'll help you decide if you should be running Facebook ads in 2020, right? So let's get straight into it. So the biggest question by far is always, okay, are Facebook ads suitable for my business? I want you guys to remember that Facebook is a platform, right? So don't get caught up in the tornado whirlwinds of Facebook ads, Facebook ads, Facebook ads, right? Um, don't get too caught on the name and the ads part, right? You're just using a platform, Facebook, that has billions of people on it, their users, um, as a channel to communicate your message to your potential customers, marketing, right? So don't get too into the weeds about and caught up in the clout of the name. It's just a platform, right? So as any platform, if you have billions of users on there, um, your customers are always going to be there, right? Because your customers are people. And when you are speaking to anybody with your marketing or advertising, you have to do some sort of marketing. Even if it's word of mouth, that's marketing. That's people who are your customers speaking to other people, underline that, who would like your service, right? So it's always about people, right? So wherever you can get in contact with those people is where you should be getting in contact with those people and where you should be speaking to them. So, short answer on that one is you can find your audiences on Facebook no matter what business you are, even if you're B2B. But especially if you're B2C, it's so easy to find your audience. You just have to do a little digging. My phone is always dry, but as soon as I record the video, it starts blowing up. But anyway, yeah. So you're just getting on a platform with people. If Facebook goes away, and there will be another platform where you can reach out to people, right? You just want to make sure you're speaking to people. So yes, you can reach your audience on Facebook ads. You can, Facebook is applicable to your business, right? Another big question is, or a concern really is, hey, ad costs are rising. Can I even afford to do this right now? Right? Okay. So that's a good concern. Um, Ad costs are rising. The reason they're rising is because the demand is increasing for media space on Facebook. So more and more businesses are purchasing more and more ad space on Facebook, right? And as long as that trend continues, the price is not going to start going back down. So my perspective, what I offer to you today is, if the price is going to continue going up, is it a smart decision to wait until it gets even more expensive, or is it a smarter decision to start while it is more affordable? put it like this. If you have the option to buy a stock for $60 a stock, $60 a share right now, right today, and you know for a fact that this stock is going to continue increasing, are you going to wait to buy it when it's $120, double the price in 3 years when you're more comfortable with buying shares? Or are you going to buy $60 shares today, put yourself in the position to acquire those assets, and then see the growth in those 3 years to where you can, with all that you've gotten in return, you can afford to buy more $120 shares just because you profited so much in the meantime. So I like to look at it like that, is like, it is getting higher. That's a reality. But if this is the most accessible way you can reach your target audience right now, and it is it's as cheap as it's ever going to be, you know, it's not going to get cheaper for the foreseeable future. So don't wait. Don't try to time it. If you can afford it, then do it. And by meaning you can afford it, I mean, if you have at least a couple $100 every month to put towards it, then yeah, get in there. So yeah. And that brings up another big thing that people don't, and I'll probably make a whole nother video on this, but people don't understand, as you're advertising for your business and your marketing, one of the biggest points, if not the biggest point, is to constantly stay in front of your customer. So if you're not investing into your business if you're just spending a couple pennies here and there to get prints handed out to people on their windshield. That's not a good investment when you could be spending the same money on a platform that will gladly show your business to as many people as you want, who you can hand select. You know, it's like, stay in front of your customer, spend the money on the ads, go all in, invest that. You might not even make it back at first. It might take you 3 months to make it back, but when you do, it's going to be exponential because you've already saturated the market with your image and your name. And now people are going to be shoppers, and they are, and notice I didn't say customers, they are going to be shoppers, right? So they are going to be shopping at your store over and over and over again, right? So I hope you got that distinction. So another concern that I hear that tacks on to the previous concern is, like, can I afford it? Can I afford the ads? Yeah, that's a simple, easy answer. Yeah, you can. There's no minimum spend on Facebook, right? You can do $1 a day if you want to. So you can afford it. It's just a matter of whether you want to do it or not. And as we go into 2020, like, you're going to be wanting to put that money not into just Facebook, but just anywhere you can put your business, because of the way the advertising world is shifting and the way that people are consuming content is shifting. You're going to want to be in multiple places for your business to stand out to people, because think about how many ads you see on a daily basis. You know, again, your customers are people, so they're seeing the same things. They're seeing flooded ads. So you have to stay top of mind because there's a lot of distractions. And the way you do that is by being spread across multiple channels. So, yeah, you can afford it. It's probably the cheapest advertising you can do online, just because you can set your own budget, and set how many people you want to advertise to. So, yeah, I think it's the most affordable because Google, yeah. So overall, yeah, for 2020, you should 1000% be doing Facebook ads, right? You should be on that platform and leveraging the data and leveraging the media space that Facebook is letting you rent out. So absolutely, go into 2020 leveraging all these assets that are available to you, so that you can increase the income of your business. And what you want to do is, and notice I use words like assets and media space, right? In the game of online advertising, or even just e-commerce, or just having your business online, period, any of that, the more, like, these are assets that we're talking about, right? Your business is an asset, and the things that the business uses to produce income are assets, right? And you want to leverage the assets in a profitable way, or in a way that produces revenue, right? That's bottom line. And so that's why I don't like to just think of it as just Facebook ads, right? Facebook is a platform. Ads, the advertising is a part of our group of assets, right? And so it's just leveraging assets, acquiring virtual real estate, right? I'll make a whole nother video on that. That's a whole topic on its own. And it's just like approaching your business in that way, and that'll help you get over the hurdles that these questions pose of, is it for me? Can I afford it? Costs are going up. Is it too late to get in? Don't think about that, right? If you guys are into real estate at all, timing the market is like rule number one of what not to do. So yeah, I would definitely go into 2020 doing Facebook ads, just because I think it's the best way you can reach your customers anywhere they are. Because remember, Facebook is Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and then the whole array of apps that have agreements with Facebook where you can display your advertising. So you're not just advertising on the news feed, you're advertising on at least 4 different platforms at a time. So that's good to keep in mind, and it's the cheapest advertising you can get. So you're getting the biggest bang for your buck, basically, and you're allowed to visit and meet your customers with your ads wherever they are on social media, pretty much. So definitely keep that in mind. And I know I'm very low energy today, but thanks for sticking to the end if you made it this far, and I hope the information was useful. Again, I'm not making any promises, but I will try to be more consistent with this content so that you guys can, get something out of this, as I've learned a lot in the past year, and I just want to pass that knowledge along. So thanks, guys.